Yo, yeah.
I love you, Poppy.
Yo, shout out to the writer. Not forgetting your missus. This is the both of y'all. Hey, let me take the microphone back and take control of it. Go which way? Do the people wanna come and play? I'm like, come this way. We will have a bright day. Hey, yo, so listen up. Is you feeling good? Running up and down, doing no good. Having sexy time with your partner. Yeah, I know that drama goes into madness. She start asking questions. Who be calling your number? Making you want to get into some drama. I'm like, nah. Eat banana, then go watch some TV, PS. Yeah, that's the simplest interest. About this time when you wanna ask questions about what's mine, go sit behind the door, face that wall. I can't believe you wanna make my ears them sore. Nagging all the time. Nagging all the time. Listen up, let me tell you something. Take this glass now, drink it up. Now that's wine. I've told you many times you're fine. The only person I want in my time, my creation in my space. I'm telling you, I only want you in my face. So please, baby girl, stop moaning every day, acting like I'm swaying a different way. Like, yeah, you know, you keep on coming with the mad drama. It's like you really want me to pack my bags and wander. Or maybe is it you? Coming with the question all the time, boo. Is you fucking somebody else, huh? Don't let me find out, because if you go that way, then we ain't gonna play no more. I'm telling you, you're going through the door, and I might just make someone's face sore. Listen, don't let me get so raw. I'm that guy that loves to show love, and when I feel disrespected, that's what's up. And I put on the glove, and yeah.
I love you, Poppy. What the fuck?
Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. You're rolling down the street looking for a triple, an RE in the house. Laid back, cause I know they ain't ever coming outside. Rolling down the street looking for a triple, an RE in their house. Laid back, cause I know they ain't ever coming outside. Here we go, no, here we go again. New stage, but the same problem. Old age got them listed up and missing them a quick and making them sick. I tell them on the time to stop with this shit, but they don't wanna listen to my YouTube shit. But they come so legit, and I swear that the time I might just take them as a damn dime, yo. Dime, let me tell you about dimes, yo. Triple dime, this is a male dime, and all he does is stay in all the time, yo. Acting like he's gangster all the time. Never that, he's just such a wanker. Acting like a real top gangster, but no, he's nothing but an imposter. Trust me, can't you see his name on the roster? For grooming, you assuming he was a good guy. Never that eyes. Scoped him out, checked it out. I know what he's really about. Slap his mouth, boy. Triple dot, this ain't nothing but a wankster, and the RE ain't no gangster. Stay inside the house all the time. The answer for them is scared. They run away. I don't care what they got to say. Irrelevant. They think they're intelligent. Never did that. Listen to them, can't you see by the lumps on the piggyback, ride that horse. I'm telling you, of course, they ain't got no scores. They are stupid. Listen, not hardcore. I'm telling you, just slap them, make them fall to the floor. And if they don't fall, that means they're a dinosaur. That means they're so hard and the skin's real sore. So listen, trust me, just a kick to the jaw and make sure you run real fast, not slow. I'ma show you how you make that dough. Yo, stamp them out and I'll take that blow. Yo, stamp them out and I'll pick out the eye. I'ma show you don't give up lights. I say I taught me how to fight it. When it comes to this, I show you them I'm a true devilish man. And I come around with the clan, put them down with the fighting pan. Understand? Take the gap to the head and make it go bang bang. Make sure they never come back to your land. And if they wanna win beef, then you smack their teeth and make sure they go sleep. You know, every day, make it every week. And yo, you attacking your peak. Make sure these sheeps don't get on your status. Show them what really do matters. Attack them, make sure they never come around the and again. Don't pause, I don't give a damn, they're whores. Horsey, ride it. Don't come round to me with the bullshit. I don't care, you people them lose it. When I come round it, you got to true in. Because my game's so gangster. Because my game's so gangster. Show you that you're gangster. Come around front them in all the dirt. I don't give a damn, cause the style did hurt. Not me though. Something like easy. Show them how we do it easy. Put it on down like it's easy. Fuck these guys, they easy. Kicking on the dick. I don't give a damn dick. Quick. When it comes to fighting, they start to run.
Oh, people, yo, shout out to Angie. Shout out. Don't worry, Angie. I want you to come up in a minute so you can explain, you can, tell me what's been going on. Because I heard a little shit and some shit, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, boom. Let me tell you what happened. In fact, I've mentioned it to y'all before, right? I told you about the calls I was getting in it. I told you what happened, right? So, now let me just go over it again for those that don't know. Okay. So I seen an advert, right? I see Angie. I seen an advert, right? And it was you see that white man in America, the AI guy. We was kind of talking about him yesterday. Something Frost or whatever his name, Elon Frost or whatever his name is. That guy, right? So not too long ago, there was adverts all around the UK. Elon Frost is making everybody rich in the UK. All you have to do is such and such and such. Now, I knew about this. I never entertained it at all. I don't entertain things like that. So anyway, the weekend, or was it the weekend before that, I was on Facebook and there was an advert, right? And it was him. He was on the video saying about boom, boom, boom. You can make like $5,000 a day, this, that, and the other, boom, boom, boom. So I was like, all right then. So I clicked on it. I swear this is what happened. I clicked on it, right? Get me? He said, put in your email address. He said a lot of shit, but at the top he said email address and phone number. I put in my email address, phone number. I'm still typing out the rest. My phone starts to ring. I'm like, what the fuck? Answer the phone. I was like, hello. And it was them guys, some Asian guys on the phone, like obviously from some cool house, some cool place, you know what I'm saying? Like a cool shop, whatever you call it, right? Service place. Trying to sell me this thing. Trying to get me to deposit into this thing. Trying to get me to, you know what I'm trying to say? So I was like, yo, slow down, horsey. This is what I said. I was like, yo, slow down, horsey. You understand? I haven't even finished reading this shit. I clicked on it to read more information. How are you phoning me right now? How are you guys phoning me and I haven't finished off the application? And it was just like talking, waffling on. And it was like, trying to sell me this thing. You can pay this much right now. You can, because it was for 500, right? But they said you can pay like 100 right now. And they kept stressing it. They wouldn't shut up. I was like, listen, understand something, right? I haven't finished looking at the package thing. I don't need to speak to y'all right now, so I don't know why you called me. Do you understand? And it was like, I know, but you're going to miss out on this great offer. You're great. Boom, 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 bang, bing, ding. Going on. Now, listen, I was on the phone for like an hour. No word of a lie. And they were doing the talking. I was just like, all right, then let me pause. The day before this, everybody, or maybe it was 2 days maximum, but I'm sure it was a day before, I was watching something on YouTube. I can even find it. I'll search in my history and I'll look through it. I'll take a clip out of it and I'll upload it. It was this white guy, right? And he had a mad avatar and a voice changer. And he specifically talks to scammers, like he phones these companies and like the scamming companies, and they're like, he'll have an old woman voice. He's got a voice changer and it's an old woman, right? And these people are on the phone trying to scam the fuck out of this old woman, and then they get all violent, start talking, harassing her, saying they're gonna call up her job. This is what I'll find the video. I'll find it just so y'all can see what these scammers in these companies do. Sure enough, the shit happened to me within a day or two after. I swear my son's life. So let's go back to the story. So yeah, they were waffling on. So now I said to them, listen, all right, cool, boom. I need some time to think of it. Call me back next week. And if I'm I'm interested, then I'll put a little deposit or whatever it was. I said, you know what I'm trying to say? I'll do that. You get me? It was like, all right, cool. We arranged the day. I think it was Tuesday. Now I forgot about them. No. Stop again. As soon as I got off the call, I went back to the app kind of thing, like to, the post, and I looked at comments. Everybody in the comment things was saying scam, laugh out loud, scams this, blah, blah, blah. Every message said scam, every single message that everybody left. I was like, oh, all right, cool. So anyway, I forgot about it. Tuesday came, they called 7:30 in the morning, or was it 6:30? Woke me up, 6:30 in the morning. You understand? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, oh, yeah, good morning. We're about to pass you on to, I'm about to pass the line to somebody else so they can take your information so you can start your thing. I'm like, hold on, I'm wiping the cold out of my eyes, get me? Like, ran downstairs, get me? And then I sat down in the chair, I looked at the time. I was like, what the fuck? And I just instantly cussed them out. I cussed them out. Oh, what the fuck you think you're doing? Calling my phone. And this, I said, furthermore, now I'm starting to remember shit. Y'all are scammers. What, you think I was stupid enough to fall for your little shit? Huh? And so I'm ripping into early in the morning. Only lasted like 5 minutes. No word of a lie, right? So then they called me back later on that day. And there was, they started their bullshit again, but I didn't allow it. I kind of stopped it straight away. I said, yo, listen, what are you phoning me for? What are you phoning me for? You think I don't know that it's scammers? What do you mean that was scammers? Where did you listen? The same post, that the same thing that I hit with I seen that the information. I went back and looked at the comments, and everybody said scammers. The man started to stutter and this, that, and the other. I said, listen, get the fuck off my phone, delete my number, don't ever call me again. And he was carrying on. He was like trying to talk over me, trying to shout over me, even trying to disrespect. Seriously, this is where you're seeing the true side of them come out. Just like in the video I told you I watched with the man, changed up the voice. Now, like, and you hear them get into their feelings. I had this person into their feelings. They started calling me black this and black that. And I was like, listen, go suck your mom. In fact, send your mom to my house. Listen, hey, it got racial and all that shit. So anyway, boom. The man vowed before he put down the phone, though, he said, we're going to keep phoning your phone. We're going to keep phoning your phone. Do you understand? He ain't lied, though. Every day, every single day, 3 calls. I get from them to 3 calls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I figured out a solution how to stop this. It's going to be more harder for you women, okay? I can only say this for the men. But women, yeah, I'm sure you can think of something nasty enough to say. I'm sure you can think of something nasty to say. But as for you men out there, listen, right? Whenever you get into a situation call like this, simply say that you want to fuck the shit out of their mother. If it's a woman on the phone, just say, yo, send this. I said, what time you coming? Listen, let me woos up, right? First, it was men calling me, as you all would have gathered. So what these pussyos did in the end, because they couldn't take my kind of talk every time the phone, they started making a woman call me. It's always been a woman since. They put the woman in place to phone me. Huh? Get me? They're sending their women to phone me. So it's simple. It's an even easier job now. I say, yo, bitch, what time you coming around to suck my dick? Stop talking. Come and suck my dick. You understand? Come to my house right now so I can fuck you. You understand? Get me? Because I know your man ain't doing it right. I know none of your workers in there, they're small dick niggas. Yo, come to let me give you the big black cocky. You understand? I'm going to teach you English with this dick. You understand? Hey, listen, you see how quick they're putting down the phone? You don't stop them, though, for calling back. They keep coming. They keep coming. Not 2 minutes before I started this stream, I had a call. Not 2 minutes before I started the stream, I had a call. Huh? What's up with that Asian people? Yo, wisdom. Yo, wisdom. What's up with your people, man? Huh? They're upset that they can't get their scam along. They're upset that they can't get their scam along. And it's so scary, they have to put their woman in front. I'll work on the woman on the phone, make her come right, she can suck it, you understand? Get me? Then I'll sign this damn thing like I don't know they want my money. I'm gonna fuck that bitch, take her money, and then donate to whatever the fuck. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, wisdom. Hey, but it's a crazy conversation today. I got biblical and all this shit, history come up and everything, and they sat there like retards and listened. You do know that, wisdom. They sat there and listened to real history. I won't even repeat some of this shit. Get me? Might be hurtful, but it's nothing but truth, though, right? Get me? It wasn't just the white man running around swinging dicks, was it? Get me? You're like a black man's dick. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to offer it to your woman. Like, you get me? Send them through. Get me? Harassing me, like wasting money on the phone call when they can get the cocky. But they don't like that kind of talk, do they? Huh? Is that dominant shit? It may be before black people talk to women, their other races, women and shit like that or whatever, they fall back faster. Huh? I might find the right one though, wisdom. Just turn around, you know what I'm saying? Might have some relatives around the corner, because I know they're phoning from back home, right? I mean, who are they trying to scam, really? And you know the stupid thing about it? I think they like that kind of talk, you know, wisdom. I think they do, you know, because they keep calling back. And it's the females. It's the females, wisdom. They keep calling back. I'll be saying, suck my dick and everything. I'll be like, come to my yard, let me split them legs apart, hold it up in the air. Yo, today, wisdom, I got into my sex game stories today to this one. She didn't want to put down the phone, you know. She enjoyed the talk that much. She stopped talking just to listen. I had to put down the phone, wisdom. It's not like it was like, oh, we're just going to let this man carry on and embarrass himself. No, they called me. They're harassing me. So maybe my plan's not working out too good. Well, that woman, I think she kind of enjoys it. You understand? But what up with that, though? Huh? What up with that? I say to the guys, yo, we can link up and fight. And the women, I say, yeah, I can give them the banana peel, nigga. I mean, I could tell her tomorrow, listen to this one next thing, right? One place I lived, right? And it was like an Asian place, right? And you know, I moved into this place, right? And I was getting death threats, you know. Death threats and racist fucking letters and shit. Swear down, from Asian people. I remember that. How old was I then? I think I was like 27. And I was living, where was I living? I can't remember where I was living. But real talk. Nothing happened though. Obviously. Shady. Ay.
Oh, I had to phone.
And you can come up, you know, if you want, Angie.
Yeah,
What was you
hi,
saying, Shady?
Oh, you were making me laugh.
Why?
What time are you coming round to suck my dick?
Facts? No. Listen. Hey, I swear, I tried to record for some reason. Screen recorder. The same one you see me use for the videos, the little yellow thing that comes in the corner. It don't record calls no more. It don't. It really don't. Otherwise, you would hear this shit. Otherwise, that's a fact. Get me? You don't record no more because there was a notice about something about blockage and black. Well, what?
I
You have to
don't
find
think.
a.
I don't think in their call center training they get to cover that particular example of an objection. When when are you coming round to suck
What
my
about?
dick? When they're learning how to be call center operatives and they have to do their training,
Mm.
I don't think they're trained on how to respond to that particular comment.
That's why they was putting down the phone first. At first, like it was like, no, put down the phone real quick. I was like, bitch, what are you phoning me for? Calm down. I just tried to AI. Come and suck on my AI. Come and suck. Come to my house right now, bitch.
When are you coming to give
That's
me the
how it was going.
gobbledygook?
That's how it was going, and it was like, and that's how you get rid of them, people.
Some poor Muslim girl is just being broken by that comment.
Hey, hey, Shady. Hey, Seven.
Hi, Angie, I can't
How you
help
doing, Angie?
it. I quit. Why do you quit? He wants me to come round and suck his dick.
How you doing, Hammer Nation?
Seven is crazy.
He just wants to send you a mobile phone.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, they don't. Listen.
Oh, that's
See,
so
you've missed the
funny.
chunk. You've missed the chunk. You've missed the chunk. Listen. The scammers. The
I know, but
scammers.
I was the one that told you that I was getting all these Indian callers from Virgin Media.
You
Like
passed
trying
on
to.
the curse to me. You passed the curse on me. Did she pass the curse?
When they phone me, I just pretend that I'm deaf.
So she passed the curse. She passed the curse, right? And then I watched the thing on YouTube, and then it happened to me the day after. God shabba dabba ding dong, yo.
It's funny though, isn't it? When they phone when they're from India and their name is Sue Smith.
That happens all the time over here, y'all. I get those calls all the time, but I like those calls because when they
No,
call,
no, no.
huh?
But when you tell them no, did they get all offensive and violent with you and that?
Wait a minute, listen.
Yeah, let's
I'm
listen.
in control because usually when they call, they'll say, they act like they know me and everything. Hi, is this Angela? And I say, yes, hi. I have this great offer for you, and we want to send it out to you. We need some information. What's your address? I said, well, you called me. What's my address? And then they get, you can tell they're not happy. Well, what's your last
Uh,
name? I say, well, you called me. What's my last name? And then they'll say, what's a good number for you? You called me. What good number did you call? So they get a little frustrated. So I play with them for like 10 minutes and they hang up on me.
okay, then. But my one is right. I was signing up to them, and then I was telling them a lot of the time, listen,
Oh,
not
you
interested
signed
right
up.
now. I'm not interested right now. Talk about it later, whatever, blah blah blah. And they kept being persistent. They kept on going. They
Yeah,
would
but
not stop.
these Asians are persistent.
But they're
Hmm.
not with
It,
me.
it's like when they ring you, it's like their life depends on it. They will
Yes.
not give up. They are like the Terminator. They will just keep.
Right,
Now
right,
you're on
fact,
the list. Now you're
fact.
on the list. It's gonna. You're
Hey,
on that list
Shady.
now. Yeah.
Shady, let me ask you as a woman, back in the day, I used to get a lot of calls. I forget what they call them, like sex harass calls or something from random men just
Yeah.
talking nasty. Okay,
Yeah.
so this one man used to call me all the time. So one day I was bored. He calls and he's like, "Hi, how you doing?" I said, "Fine, how are you?" He said, "What you wearing?" I said, "Nothing. What you wearing?" And he didn't know what to say, right? He said something. I said, "So what you want? What you want to do? You want me to moan? You want to moan? Who want to start first? Go first." So he's dumbfounded, like this woman is crazy. So I played with him for like 20 minutes. That man ended up hanging up on me. I was like, that's not right.
What did he say? Wait there. What did you say to him?
I
You asked
said,
him if he wants to moan.
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, I put on my sexy voice. Hi, how are you? He says, what are you wearing? I said, nothing. What are you wearing? And then that's when he was like, some shorts. I said, so what are we gonna do? Do we moan or what kind of call is this? And then he got just so flustered, and I'm some other little things, but I had control to the point of the man hanging up on me.
Because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want you
yeah.
to be
Right.
abusive to them. That's what gets them off.
Exactly. So that's why the scammers call me. I love when they call because you just play with them and they get
Yeah,
mad and they hang up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. But I ain't the only way a man plays with another man is fight talk. And these guys on the phone didn't care. They were fighting back like fuck you too, black man. Like,
Send your mother
hey, it got
over. Send your
racial and
mother
everything.
over. Oh, but those calls are so funny. When I
They
pretend I'm deaf,
are.
I always say hello, hello, and they go
Like you
blah,
deaf.
whatever. I say hello, and they say, and then they say to me, "Do you want this offer?" I say yes, and they say, "Do you have this?" Yes. Can I have your phone number? Yes. Uh, what's your current price plan? Yes.
You got to play with them. They get frustrated and mad at you.
Oh, but the thing is, when they phone the UK, the calls come from like Scotland or Ireland or Devon or Middlesbrough, but they're obviously phoning from overseas because not everybody in those towns can have an Indian accent. That's what makes me laugh.
Yeah, but
But
they're
they
phoning
Hi,
from
do.
back
I
hi,
mean,
home.
Tanya.
they do. They do.
Hi, hi.
They call.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya. How you doing?
I've been getting these calls too about this is from disabled disabilities. We would like to some information. I said, go to hell.
No, Tanya, no, Tanya, no.
Oh,
No, no,
do you
that
get
was
the
the real
people that
people.
knock on?
They're the real people, Tanya.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but do you get the people that knock on the door that say
Yeah.
we're collecting
Jehovah
for
Witnesses.
XYZ charity? And they say, do you want to sign up? And I always say, I already give to that charity. And they say, oh
I get
no,
that.
we've
I used to
checked.
know, and as
Hmm.
I used to grow up, I used to get knocked by these Jehovah Witness people.
Oh,
You
they
know?
come round too.
And then my stepmom got a phone call and he said, I didn't understand the language. Yeah.
I love
So,
it when the Jehovah Witnesses come round.
yeah, they come
Oh,
out every
but
Saturday.
they have a strategy. First of all, they send you like a love note. They send you this note saying, I'm just writing to wish you all the
Yeah.
best in the world and all God's blessings and
Oh,
may you
it's
be
not gonna
happy and then the next
All right,
thing
this is Jehovah
they
Witness. We like to talk to you about the Lord. Go
yeah, but
home.
then they turn up. Then they turn up.
Yeah,
They say, oh hello, we were just passing. We thought we wanted to give you the word, but it's
Catherine.
And then the other thing, well, it doesn't happen to me so much now
They,
because
they, 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 they don't
I
understand
have
the point.
a concierge, so they
They
can't
don't
get
know
past the
that.
concierge. But
I'll
before
be
they
right
come,
back. I'll be right back.
But
but before,
shady,
hmm
shady. They still don't want to seem to quit. They just want to keep going and going and going until you say no more. And then after a while, they'll say, how'd you get my number again? You know,
because
it's
they
like,
have a script. They have a script.
yeah,
It's like in London, you have the people that come up to you in the street and try and get you
uh,
to go to the hairdressers
yeah,
or buy something or
yeah.
donate to charity, and they
I
try
have
and
to
make
tell
you
you
feel
my
bad.
story. I have to tell
You
you
know,
my story about Assurance Wireless. Assurance Wireless, where you get a free government phone if you're on Social
hmm
Security, Medicaid, like that. And
okay.
I told them that why they cut me up because he went to another provider. And he always keep telling me, you got to go to a national verifier. I say, take your national verifier, shove it up your butt. That's all.
You're just straight, you're hardcore,
Yeah,
Tanya.
I'm sick of Assurance Wireless, man, or SafeLink. These are free government phones that you get if you're on SSI, Medicaid, Medicare.
Okay.
They're like free government phones. They give you a certain amount of minutes and all that. But right after this, I'm supposed to get another phone on the 8th. But after this, I'm not dealing with these people no more. They can all rot.
They just want to be your friend, Tanya.
They're not my friend. They're all the way from the Philippines. They're shady. Sorry. They're
Yeah,
not
but
my
you see,
friend. Right now, they're my freaking enemy at this point.
Oh, they just want to get paid. They're just doing
They're
their
not in
job.
America. They're in the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah, we have those
Okay.
international calls.
So I dealt with insurance fraud before. I never had a problem with these people. But after all the phones they have given me, all these free phones. Luckily, I don't pay for these dumb phones. But right now, I'm not gonna deal with them after this last time.
Okay.
Thank you.
7.
Oh crud.
Mhm.
7. Have you been hearing this latest drama with Misunderstood?
Nope.
She took
Oh, where's
some
Angie?
YouTubers. She took some YouTubers to court.
What's
I
wrong?
know all about that. I watched that, Shady.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'll see
not. But
y'all later.
the
Is that the same Kiki thing?
I say
yes,
Yes.
see y'all later
All
there.
but
right then, but I don't know the
Okay, bye,
side from
Tanya.
I
bye,
don't know
Tanya.
the side from Misunderstood. So carry on,
Well,
Shady.
I don't know that side. I know that I watched someone yesterday, and they were. I think it might have been Kiki. She was showing receipts. Um, one of the receipts she showed was a conversation with her and some guy about having sex with a dog during sexy
What?
time conversation.
I didn't see that.
She showed the receipt, a text message from this conversation where she was having phone sex with someone, and then her dog jumped on her and started humping her, and Misunderstood started moaning.
You keep going away from the phone. You keep going in and out.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Say that last part again.
Um, Misunderstood was having phone sex with someone, some other YouTuber, and during the course of that conversation, Misunderstood's dog jumped on her and started humping her. And Misunderstood in these text messages, because it was a whole conversation, rather than shoo the dog away, she started moaning and had to be persuaded to tell the dog to go away. And then there was another receipt about Misunderstood saying, she was okay with paedophiles. It's like this these people on YouTube really are unwell. They have low moral characters. I mean, I don't think these people actually stand for anything. And this
So the
woman that
dog.
she
So
took to
basically,
court,
because the dog was around while she was playing with herself, people saying she fucked the dog.
no, the text messages don't say that that happened. She says in the text messages that the dog was humping her and she
Oh,
was moaning. And the guy was saying, tell the dog to go away, go away. And she had to be persuaded to push the dog away.
and she said that.
No, it's like there's a text message, there's a text conversation about the
Right.
situation.
Right.
Misunderstood and some guy. I don't know who the guy is.
Yeah,
But
but who read that part?
the guy was saying, she was saying, oh, don't tell anyone about the dog. Don't tell anyone that I fucked the dog. Don't tell anyone. It's
Okay.
I don't I don't I I don't know
How
what.
did we even get over into these situations? We're supposed to be talking about scamming and figure. Now I've got images
But
of fucked
no,
up shit in my head.
but is this really what we're doing, people? Is this really what we're doing? Is this what YouTube is for? Grown up people? I mean, haven't we got bigger problems? And why are you taking other YouTubers to court? And the thing is, this young lady that she took to court was able to give 11 pages of evidence to the court that showed Misunderstood attacking her, making videos about her,
Are we talking about
assassinating.
Kiki now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, we don't have to go dead on this subject, because it's not about them, But yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. But I'd
Well,
rather like,
I actually think it is quite an important subject because all of the things that are going on YouTube,
no, but it's
it's
not
our
a
time.
today's subject to talk about something else. Now we're bringing this in, and we've only just started the 34 minutes in, and we're talking about something different. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we'll leave that for a show, like for an open show, like either like a no title or on that subject kind of thing. You know what
but
I'm
it's
trying to say?
current.
Like,
But it's current, and I think other people are also threatening to take people to court.
Yeah, the court thing I think is getting out of hand. Everybody's taking everybody to court
Yeah,
off of YouTube
yeah,
nonsense.
yeah. I mean, this woman had to fly from one state to another state to appear in court, only for the case to be thrown out.
yeah, are we ignoring me today?
It's a
No, we're
current
not
topic.
knowing you.
No, but it's a current
Well,
topic.
no, no, but what did it say? Like the title is what it is. We're talking about fucking scammer things, and we can leave this to another time. And we're
Well, it is
still on the
Okay,
scamming,
subject.
but it is
okay, let's
scamming.
talk about scammers. I thought we had finished talking about scammers, but let's talk about scammers.
It's crazy, man. This actually just fucked up my head. Now I'm thinking those kind of fuck things. That's in my head, man. It's not even funny. That's some fucked up shit. That shit is right there.
But
You get me?
I mean, obviously you don't want to talk about it, but you have an open show in a month's time. It's not a current topic. It's not. It's not.
Exactly, and it's not the topic. Is my point.
But when will it be your topic? Because it's what's
But
happening
it's
now
not
all
right
over
now, is
YouTube.
it?
I'm just
Get
asking the
me? Like,
question. I'm just
yeah, but
asking
you
you the
could
question. You say I can
listen,
come up
and I'm
here and talk about
answering, and you're
whatever I
talking.
want.
I'm answering, and you're still talking. Get me? And you just like you could have hit me up with that shit after step kind of thing, like you know what I'm trying to say. They're just like putting that. I don't even know what the fuck to think no more. Now you're gonna get me all that shit in my head where I'm running around asking them questions, doing streams and shit. Might even look stupid doing it.
All you have to do is just listen to the content. Listen to one person, and they provide. Kiki, she's done a very thorough explanation. But like you said, you don't want to talk about it, so I won't talk about it.
Alrighty then. So what are we going to talk about?
I don't have anything else to say. I don't have an extensive history of scammers.
Me either. Well, I told you my experience.
So
So
maybe
Seven, what do you
Why
want
are
to talk?
people? You don't understand that. Every time I come to you, try some fucked up shit. Like some fucked up people. What's up with YouTube, man? What's up with people on YouTube and shit? Like for real? Like for real
They're,
though? Like
they're,
let's
they're
talk
fucked
about that.
up. They're fucked up. Seven, you know that.
I think Angie, I think it's a matter of time before somebody does something very dangerous with
Yes, I
regards
agree
to
with you.
YouTube.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah, yeah, seriously hurt because it's too much. People take it for granted that people are sane on YouTube. They're not. You're messing with messed up mentally people that have got
Yeah.
mental health issues and all sorts of going,
Yep.
dependencies. And
I
I
agree.
think now that everybody's taken everyone to court over, I mean, I don't think anyone's got clean hands when it comes to that.
No, they don't.
And the thing is, if you're going to take someone to court, why would you bring it to YouTube? I'm taking you to court and hold that over their head.
And then they go back to doing the same thing, talking about each other again.
Exactly. But when you go to court, all of everything that that person has said is going to be used in evidence,
Yes,
potentially.
exactly. I don't think they understand how
And
serious the nature it is.
I don't know what the court system is like in America, but I mean, do they think they're going to get some payday out
Well,
of it?
the American courts are, I can tell you for a fact, they're sick of these YouTube court um, cases because they have real cases, like murders
Mm,
and rapes
mm,
and stuff. And now you're coming more and more. This YouTube bullshit is on their docket. And the judges, they have to do their job. But I can tell you, they're sick of this. This is YouTube. This is words. Most of these people don't even know each other, never seen each other, never met each other, and
exactly.
you're bringing this to my courtroom, talking about he said this, he wrote a letter to me,
Mm.
he drew a picture of me, he won't stop talking to me. It's almost like we need an elementary school judge for this.
But more importantly, Angie, to continue the point you've made, you're going to get, not you, but obviously these people are going to appear in front of a judge saying that, with the YouTube name of, I've got a big butt and a small head, and my name is, is Triple Nipples. I mean, how can any judge, because that's all you know.
How can they take it seriously?
Exactly. And the fact that people are paying for information for people's personal
Yes,
details. I mean,
yes.
that's crazy.
I think it's an all-time low when you have to go that far down to just supposedly this app, this
Yeah,
roasting, fussing, fighting,
mm,
whatever, but just to go to court about it, that's
but sure,
insane to me.
I agree. I mean, why don't they just, uninstall the app and do something else?
Or just stop talking to that person if they have a problem with that person. Just stop talking to that person. But as we know, people will not stop. People
No,
keep going on and on. So and they think that's going to stop it, but it doesn't.
but it is kind of funny when we're not going to talk about that person because that person's dead. But when they talk about evidence, I've got evidence. Don't they realize evidence is a two-way street?
Exactly, exactly.
you know?
So I don't want to leave seven out. Seven, you
No.
okay?
I'm cool.
What
Just
you
listening.
what you want to talk about? Anything particular? Seven, you want to talk about Booger Wolf and what happened with me?
Oh, what happened
Yeah,
with
carry
you?
on, carry on. Talk about it.
Okay. It was Friday on Buddy Lee's. I wanted to address a young man that I feel like some information I heard last week, and not to get into what I heard, I felt really bad. So I apologized to him, and I wanted him to come to the panel, but he wouldn't come. So I just spoke from where I was. So I went up there, and I hadn't been to Buddy's panel in months. And Booger Wolf, her, I understand because I don't go over there. Her page is supposed to be all Angie, Angie, Angie. So she's been trying to bait me, and I won't take the bait. So I was up there like 5 seconds, and I look over. She like ran up there, and she's sitting next to me. So I started talking, and then she started just asking me a question or something, and I went on mute, and that tickled the hell out of Buddy. And they're calling it Angie did the Beyonce
Yes,
mute
I have. I
challenge.
saw there's a channel that's got the clip. I heard the
Yeah,
clip.
yeah, because Beyonce doing her
Yeah,
concert, she has a mute challenge. So they said Angie did the mute challenge, and I didn't, because I didn't
you
come for
didn't say a
her.
word. You didn't
I
say a
didn't say a
word.
word. Exactly. She's just yelling and screaming. Well, then I said, you're not going to talk to me. I'm going. So I know you're listening, Booger Wolf. So I know today somebody told me she's trying to say when I went on my hair this morning
Yeah, I've heard the
that
story. Yeah.
ZX was up there, and so ZX gave me my
Oh
my
yes,
my strength.
battery.
That's
Gave
not
you a
true.
battery. Yes,
That
yes,
yeah, that
yeah.
wasn't true. But it's because on Buddy's, Buddy runs his show the way he runs his show. If I would have engaged her, then it would have been a screaming battle,
It
and,
would
and that's
have.
not what and that's not why I was there. I was
You're
there
too
to
you're too elegant for that, Angie.
I was there to just say what I want to say to make an apology. So when I had just come back at 6 a.m. this morning from Starbucks, so I saw ZX up there. So I'm sitting there drinking my Starbucks. I'm like, what is ZX doing up there? So I'm just listening and drinking, and then I see Booger Wolf's avatar. So I'm like, oh God. So sure enough, she says, I got a question,
Oh God.
ZX, why did you and Angie? And then I said, that was my cue. So I went up there and this question I understand on her page, she said this so many times. Like, what is this? Why did I do what I did
Yeah,
about a month,
because you
three?
said you said to Mahia something about she likes them young, and so in
Exactly.
2 years' time, which is true.
But
And
no,
she
no,
came
that's
over
the
to the
lie.
UK. All right.
That's the lie. She says, why
Oh,
did y'all lie on me? Why did
mm,
y'all lie on me? Angie's lying on me. And so when it was my turn to come up this morning, I said, they were talking. And so my head, I said, excuse me, but if Booger Wolf shuts up, I can answer my questions. And
Mm.
so he says, okay, let Angie speak. So I said, number one, I did not lie on you. I did not lie. That's it's a pattern. That's what you do. And
mm.
second of all, I can say what the motherfucking thing I want to say. And then she
Mm-hmm.
started screaming and hollering and screaming and hollering, and I just jumped off. But you
Mm-hmm.
know what got me? I don't know if you listen, Shady. You know that? Did you see that time when me and Unseen were on Shakima's and we were like, playing, like baby daddy shit? Did you see that, Shady? Were you
No,
there that
no,
day? Okay, so me and
no.
Unseen about a week, 2 weeks ago, we were doing that. Do you know Booger Wolf says, and that's my friend, and then she has the nerve to be calling him baby daddy.
Oh,
And I'm
so
like,
that's what.
wait a
Oh, so
minute.
that's what that comment meant. Oh, I didn't
So that
understand where
so
that
so
came
that's
from.
why she pulled out her breast. It all makes sense now. She heard that, so she got jealous. But my point
Oh,
is, why would you care? You don't like Unseen, is what you
Yeah,
say.
who
You don't want
cares?
Unseen to
oh,
see the baby. You don't want Unseen to sign any papers. So because Angie and Unseen are like, you know, you.
oh, oh, Lord Jesus. Ooh, ooh,
Now you
ooh.
see the
Hey,
light.
hey, listen. Auntie, listen.
He's so
I
desperate.
need to play Cupid. I need to play Cupid now. I need unseen and Angie. Are you both single?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Cupid. I'm gonna try my best before I leave these YouTube streets to hook these two up. I'm trying my best, and I know these two will work out, and it will last forever. It won't be no dirty thing, and that will make them hurt even more, and it will just so be perfect because it's a match made in heaven, and it will destroy hell. It will
I couldn't
destroy
believe
hell at
when
the
she
same time.
said that.
She
So it's
must
like
be
people had
so
told me
desperate.
that's why AG did that thing about pulling out whatever that thing was, a breast, whatever.
That wasn't
It
a
was
breast. It
because
wasn't a
it
breast,
wasn't
was
her
it?
breast. No, it
It
wasn't. It was
wasn't.
some. It wasn't. It was
I
something. But
because
they listened to Shakima so
yeah.
much, and they heard Unseen and I talking about baby daddy, and then Booger Wolf
Uh-huh.
actually said that she's up here talking about
Listen,
my friend, and then
you
she's
nation,
calling him
you
baby
nation.
daddy.
Oh,
I got you.
But
I got you.
Angie,
Hey, listen,
Angie,
Angie. Listen, right. Listen. I'm a man about good aura. You and Auntie make a nice couple, man. You both got
Oh,
good
that's
energy,
so
and now it's
sweet.
about putting that good energy together. That would finish off AG. AG, see, all this is
but
about. You
but
see, AG, little bitch.
but listen,
AG,
African
well,
goddess. Did you not see
you
her
think you're
post that?
smart.
Sorry.
Well, you're not smart at all. But see, can we make love happen? There's plenty of love on YouTube. People could really hook up. So let's just try and make that happen for real, for real. I'd like to see people. I know Shakim has got a man in real life and that she good. Angie's single, unseen single. These two are good. They make their money and they're both humble and they're both compatible and all that shit. Let's make that happen. Let's
Yeah,
get it out
I
this
think
unseen.
it
I'm a
would
speak to
drive them.
unseen and
It
I'll
would
say,
drive them crazy because when she said that, I could believe that. This is a woman that doesn't even want to. She swears she doesn't like Unseen. She doesn't want to do anything with Unseen. Unseen can't see the baby. Unseen cannot even sign a birth certificate. But all of a sudden, Angie is Unseen, and she loses her mind. And then Booger Wolf
right.
says that on my hair. It
But
made
it's
Right,
no
not her
sense.
man. But
and
Angie,
that's
it's
the
not
piece
her
of the puzzle,
man.
though. And sorry, Shaded, but that's the piece of the puzzle, though. Listen, listen. Let's just make that happen. I know. Unseen wouldn't say no because I want to say it like this. He gave AG a chance, and that was just on
Yeah.
conversation. And he knows that's
I'm
a
getting the
dragon.
shivers. I'm
You are
getting
an
the shivers.
angel all the way through. So like I know you two are just suited and booted.
I I think that incident with African Goddess and Unseen, I think we just need to turn back time and undo that time like it never existed. That's what
I
we need
wish
to
we
do.
could. I wish I could do that for a lot
But
of things.
but Angie, did you not see the post that African Goddess posted about her husband
No.
saying her first husband was a Leo?
Mm-mm. What does
What do
that
you mean?
mean?
But what do you
Oh,
mean
exactly.
your first husband? Haven't you got a husband now?
Oh, I see what you mean. You should say your first. Oh, she told on herself.
I thought she was married. And she's talking about how
Exactly.
great Leos are.
How great her husband
Yeah.
is, and she's
But she said
pregnant with these babies, and
my first husband was a Leo. So what about your
mm,
second husband?
what about him? She told on herself. I didn't catch that. This whole thing is so
And then she said
Wait
she
there, wait
doesn't get
there,
on
wait
with
there. I don't get that. I don't get that. But so what? Like she can be married now and say her first husband.
But why did she include the second husband that
Yeah,
loves her so
yeah,
much
but the second
and does
husband is
so much
current.
for her?
Mm.
Oh,
Why
If
wouldn't
she's
you
all
been
right,
brag
married
on
twice,
him?
all
why would you
right,
talk
all
about your
right,
ex-husband who's dead?
right,
Aren't you
right,
Why
right,
supposed to be
wouldn't
in
right,
she
love with your
brag on
current
him?
husband?
Exactly.
right,
Who you're carrying
right.
his twins? Wouldn't you? It's like me and my first husband. My first husband was a Virgo, and my second husband was a Virgo. But I wouldn't talk about my first husband. I'd say
Your current
uh,
husband.
my husband is a Virgo. It's in the present. But she
Right.
said my first husband was a Leo. That's why I loved him.
Well, it was all everything came together this morning on Mahia when she
Oh,
said
I'll have
that.
to do the playback. I'll have to.
Oh,
I'm a
you have to
member.
have members only
Yeah,
on
I'm a
Mahia.
member. I'm a member.
Okay, well you listen to it. It was I've been laughing since 6 a.m. and my time is six p.m. now. I've been laughing so much. It was so
Oh,
funny.
and do you know what, Angie,
What?
Booger
What?
Wolf, Booger Wolf is
Yeah.
still talking about doing a program about the menopause, and she's going to
Oh,
get
she
Shri
forget
Bad to
about
give
that.
her
No,
input.
it's all on
Shri,
Angie now.
but Shri Bad's not of menopausal age, so I don't see what input she
I
can
don't know
have.
because I don't watch the page, but I heard I'm on the page already, so it is what it is.
Yeah, she's been
But
baiting you. She's been baiting you. She's been
and
trying to bait me, and I
that's
haven't
why when
responded.
I went on Buddies the other day, that's the first time she's seen me, like, because I don't pay attention to her. I've been disappearing. I don't see her. She's never seen me. So when I went up there to address this young man, she zipped up there so quick. And I just want to ask you a question. And just
Yeah, but
started
what gives her
screaming,
the
and I
right?
put on mute.
But what gives her the right? What gives her the right to question people? I mean, who is she?
She's God.
I mean, she goes around like, you can't go on this channel, you can't talk about this, you can't private your videos.
You
You,
can't put emojis in things. You
yeah,
can't,
yeah.
yeah, you can't do anything.
She's got this whole. She's just a control freak,
But she's not
and she,
controlling me.
but she makes herself look ridiculous. But do you know what? The fact that she shouts and behaves the way she does clearly shows she's desperate for attention. But that's that's her buzz, getting attention.
Exactly. So again, let me say it one more time for Booger Wolf. No, ZX did not save a hole with
Mm,
his cape. It just happened that ZX was up there because you know yourself, Booger Wolf. If you go on Buddy's gonna allow you to scream and scream and
mm,
scream. I
mm,
wasn't having it, so I went on mute and I didn't say a word to you. On
mm,
My
yeah.
hair was different. And when I said, "Can I say answer my question?" What did Mahir do? Booger Wolf. He stopped all the conversation and he let me answer the question. That was the difference. It just happened to that ZX was up there. ZX had nothing to do. It wasn't planned. I didn't know ZX was up there. I was just drinking my drink
Mm.
and looking at ZX, trying to figure out what is ZX doing up there. And when I saw your avatar come up there, you mentioned Angie. Okay, I put my drink down and I got on StreamYard. So that's how it happened. So
You
you up
got the
here,
back call.
exactly. I saw it. So I'm like, okay, let me put this delicious drink down and I'm going up there and I'm going to tell her why she asked the question and I answered it. And so that was that. So it was funny as fuck. I haven't stopped laughing since. So
So basically, what we've always said about her is that as Seven was the one that really said it, that she's the only one that hasn't got a man, who hasn't got a man's attention. Nobody wants her. No one's flirting with her.
oh, after
No,
you saw that picture, what man wanna? And somebody told me years ago that's been on here a long time. They said before her camera slip, she used to always call people ugly. She used to always say that about people were so ugly and everything. I'm like, no, she didn't. And I'm like, what nerve of her? And then when her camera slipped, she's never said anybody else was ugly.
Mirror,
She
mirror,
can't.
mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the ugliest of us all? You, Booger Wolf.
And let me, oh yeah, Booger Wolf, one last thing, and I don't want to talk about your ass no more, but you ain't worth it. But she said that somebody said on her page or live or something she did today, I don't know. You wait till that bitch comes to Buddy Lee's tomorrow. I'ma get that bitch. Booger Wolf, when do I go to Buddy's? I am not taking any panels, so if you go up there, you can scream to your heart's desires. Just scream, Angie, pissy, not pissy, but
But
prissy bitch.
Angie,
Angie's not
Angie,
gonna be around, huh?
Angie, that's not a
What?
bad thing though. Listen, maybe you should call in there because she
Uh-uh.
will only no, but listen though, she will only make herself look stupid though. You know, you'll be up there, she'll cut in, she'll be like, rah, 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 and everybody's just gonna be looking at
But
her with
she
the side
doesn't
eye, like, what
steer.
the fuck?
She
So,
doesn't
You know
so
what I'm
steer.
you're
saying?
She's
telling me
stupid.
I should go and do the Beyonce mute
Yes,
challenge and just don't
yes.
say
Yeah,
nothing.
We should
yeah, you
all
should,
do
you
that.
should, you
We should
should, you
all do
should.
that. We should all go up there and go on mute.
And she just screaming. And then she like threatened. You bet she better not go up there. They said she's like she better not go up there
For
because if
what?
she go up there, I'm gonna get her and I'm gonna do this.
Oh,
I'm like,
what? What is she going to
oh,
file court?
I'm
She,
scared.
Angie, she's going
What?
to
Hmm.
file
What?
court papers.
Oh, we going to court. We going to court.
I got
Oh
the
my
evidence.
goodness.
I got the evidence. Oh, she's so stupid. You're not scared. No one frightened of you, Booger Wolf. You're just so stupid. You're insipid. You are just stupid. No one, everybody now on YouTube that listens into Buddy just hears you and just thanks the Lord that they are not related to you and you are not their mother, sister, or auntie or grandmother.
Somebody out there is unlucky though.
I heard her screaming like, and then she said, "And I'm gone." I was like, "What the? What? I mean, that's it.
Shady.
She's using Zone. That's it. She's using. Someone is posting these clips about Seven because she posted the clip about Seven and his baby mom, and then someone
Oh.
else posted a video, and I don't understand. I don't. Seven.
I haven't talked to you, Shady, but someone that I know.
Hold on 1 second, because you just started talking like about me shit, and then carry on. Who's
Oh,
posting what? What videos of what?
I don't know. I think it's a I forget the channel. It's a lot that
Like
has. It's like
MTVP or
yeah,
something.
yeah. It has a lot to do with Booger Wolf, and it has some
Yeah,
stuff on me. It had when Zone was going off on Booger Wolf.
yeah,
So yeah, and
yeah,
Zone was going off on Booger Wolf. Yeah.
yeah. Because Booger Wolf is basically saying that Zone warned her about you, and then she's using. Apparently, Seven, at some point in the past, your baby mom was attacked by some guys in a car or something.
No, I told a story one time, like she was coming home from work
Yeah,
or so.
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember.
That's it.
And
That's it.
a car pulled up next to some Asian guys in the car,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the video that's going around. That's the
Yeah,
video.
what about that story? So what, like,
Because
RE, you've never had a car of niggas pull up next to you trying to like holler.
I doubt
What
it.
about that story?
no,
Yeah,
no,
I doubt
because
if anybody
yeah,
pulled up to
no,
read
no,
the her
no,
and was
no.
hollering at her.
They all sped up.
Yeah.
why is she posting? Why is she posting things like that for though? You get me?
Because there's a video of you arguing with Zones, and I think that you're talking about something else, but I think that it's like you're saying nothing happened or something.
Yeah, nothing did happen.
Exactly, but she's trying to make it sound in the other video that's on one of her troll accounts that you're telling the story to the camera. You're telling the story of what happened.
Telling the story to people like this is that happened. So if you're aware of any kind of guys, if you know these guys, if you like contact me, that's that's like a public warning thing. Like what's the problem about that? What's the problem with that?
There is no problem with it. The problem is that she's posting videos about you, but she's not stalking you. That's the problem. She's trying to get Zone she's taking clips out of people's things, and she's trying to needle you. She's trying to
Yeah.
get zone to like, oh look, Zone
They
said this
said they
about
said
you.
that she had some other people up there too. Some other people, I don't
Oh,
know who they were.
but she said that she's going to post videos about me. Well, go ahead, go ahead, Booger Wolf. I mean, you're
Yeah.
not going to get any views because nobody knows who I am. I'm not a content creator.
So what do you mean, Wijah? What do you mean? She's trying to needle me? What do you mean?
She's trying to get your attention.
Oh,
Exactly.
God. Oh,
And
well,
we have
hey,
all
listen,
ignored her.
Yeah,
everybody should know that I don't
she's
repost. And
dying.
if I did see a RE, how am I supposed to get? How do you get my attention when I'm not subscribed? You stupid donkey. How do you get my attention? You stupid rat.
But
Are you
Angie,
dumb? Are you absolutely fucking retarded? Do you actually think I watch your shows, RE? Do you think I'm actually got a
yeah,
secret account
she
and I'm
does.
subscribed?
She does
You
because she
stupid bitch.
subscribed to you. So clearly she
She's
does.
watching. She's watching now. She's watching
She's
everything right
watching and
now.
recording. I mean, Angie,
Yep.
didn't she say something about
How you doing, Miss Mo?
she might be dead in 2 years or something? Where did that
No, I didn't say. I didn't say that. Somebody else said that. That
Yeah,
was
somebody else
funny.
said that. If
Wait there,
only.
wait there. Stop. Who might be dead in 2 years?
Booger
Oh,
Wolf.
yeah, Booger Wolf. Oh, I've got a
Oh,
new name for her, Angie.
What?
Cruella.
wait there. Listen,
Cruella.
can you
Cruella.
stop?
The
Cruella.
no,
Stop.
listen.
Stop.
Cruella
Yo,
the
Shady.
Crisco.
Listen, man, get me. You just running through subjects, and I'm trying to clarify what the fuck this part about me is. You understand? You're just running through it. Like, give me some clarification. Like, what the fuck? Like, get me. So she's out there trying to pin some shit, like you were saying, or something, pinning or whatever word you used not
Old
long
shit.
ago,
Old, yeah, needle you.
and trying to
She's
get
using
man
old
attention.
stuff. Yeah, that's it. It's old stuff. It's nothing
It's
new.
old stuff.
It's
Seven is stuff
old.
like years, 2 or 3
Yes,
years ago. She's going
exactly.
into her files and pulling up things because she wants her audience to see poor little Booger Wolf. Everybody's messing with Booger Wolf, and Booger Wolf but doesn't
Exactly.
bother anybody.
But guess what,
You know
Angie?
what the sad thing is though. You know what I've noticed the sad thing about YouTube. They don't pay attention to the detail. If I'm going in at somebody and saying, basically, I'm attacking them for a reason, like they come at me first. I've noticed people on YouTube don't get that. Most of my streams explain why I've come here and what I'm about to do and why. Do you understand? But then when it comes to the whatever, when it comes to the back and forth, it's like everybody misses the beginning.
Of
Everybody don't
course,
understand what's going on. It's like they go straight to the
of
riot part,
course, of
retardedly.
course. That's what YouTube is about. Nothing is comprehensible. Nothing makes sense. She can't talk, civil like we can talk. She has
No,
to
she can't.
scream. So, it is what it is. And she's going to have followers, which is fine. She's going to
Well,
have
she's
people on
bring
her side. That's fine. That's
Angie.
wonderful.
Angie,
Hmm.
do you notice on the rare occasions that you happen to hear something that she says, she's now because she talks about the turtle so much. People want to know who the turtle is.
There's somebody in Mahia says,
Maya's
what is a turtle? Somebody said, what is a turtle? I heard that this morning. I'm like, oh my God. The whole thing was hysterical. But
Exactly.
Shady and Seven, I don't know if you guys, I haven't talked to y'all, but somebody works late at night and they heard her. I think it was like her time, maybe 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know what happened. If she had a dream about me, she wakes up screaming to the top of her voice about Angie, prissy bitches screaming. They said they have not heard her scream like this ever before. She was going off. And guess
Because
what
she's
she
not getting
mentioned?
attention.
And
What?
she
Yeah.
mentioned, yeah, because I was ignoring her for the
Mm.
longest. So guess what she said in the screaming? That I caused her and another female content creator to fall out.
Her and AG.
Wait a minute. I almost caused her and a male content creator to fall out. So
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I have superpowers.
You really do have the cape.
I think she's talking about Shakima. Do you think she's talking about Shakima or
No, I
AG?
know the two people, but I don't want to mention their names.
No,
But
no.
no, yeah,
What,
Shady may
Y'all
Lady
know
don't
the
like
names,
Fraud?
but I'm
mentioning
not going
names.
to mention.
Lady
No,
Fraud,
How,
is
how
she
come y'all
saying?
don't like mentioning names on YouTube, man? I don't get that. I
Because
don't
she
get that.
yeah,
cuts it
it's
out and
my
uses
fault.
it.
It's my fault. And then
Okay.
after all
Okay.
of that, And then all of that, Shady, she deleted the post. What
Of
was
course
the
she did.
purpose of screaming at 2 in the morning and then delete it? What was the
Oh,
purpose?
but doesn't that go against her golden rule? No one's allowed to delete or private anything.
Oh,
Remember, RE makes up the rules as she goes along, and
but
she's the boss. So she can.
Angie, do you like the name Cruella de Crisco?
Cruella de Crisco.
Yeah,
I like Booger Wolf. I like Booger Wolf.
Booger.
You call her that. But I've come to grips, guys, as long as I'm on YouTube, this is gonna be a crutch. And so I
I
play
think
when I wanna play. I
exactly,
disappear when I want to
exactly.
disappear. When I wanna play, I play on my terms. And
I
now
don't care
it's
what
But
none
time
you,
of
to
y'all say.
play.
Her name is the Crisco Horse Lady. And
but
that's that. Get me?
I
Y'all
think
can
That's
she's
give
what
more of
you
a
can
y'all
call
camel.
her.
I
y'all
don't
can
think
y'all
she's a
can
horse.
give her
She's a
little
camel.
spin-off names if you want. Y'all can give her little spin-off names if you want. Make it little cute and stuff. But she is the Crisco bitch.
But shall I tell you something, Angie? I
What?
really, and I've always thought this. She is seriously jealous of you. I mean, like
People people
insanely
keep
jealous
saying
of
that.
you.
People
She
keep
is
saying that.
because her response to you is so off the scale. The only logical answer you can come to is she wishes she was like Angie. That's
Well,
the
that's
only.
kind of sad because she's
Well,
not.
no, you're a fantastic woman. Why shouldn't she? Why shouldn't she want to be like you? But she should also be proud of who she is. Except, oh, she can't be, can she?
Forget all
Because
that.
she's got
AG wants to
four
get all that.
children. Four children she never raised. Her apparently her boyfriend quotation marks her baby father quotation marks is
Yeah.
The one that's
80,
80
Listen,
years
now forget
old.
all that.
80,
Listen,
80.
listen. Forget all that. And AG is the one you need to look out for. Forget RE wanting to be
Oh yeah,
like you.
AG gonna
AG
get me
right
because of
now,
Unseen. AG gonna get me because of Unseen.
Listen,
right now.
let's
Yo,
Angie.
right now, right. You're sitting in the seat what AG wants to be sitting in. You know what I'm trying to
But
say?
she's got a husband. Why is she
No,
looking
she
back at?
hasn't. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't.
But
She has not got no husband.
Angie,
What?
Okay, let me
what?
ask you a question, Shady, quickly before you
Mm.
ask the Angie. Let me ask you a question, Shady. Would you marry a person that was talking to themselves every time you go to the toilet and you come out the toilet and there's someone is talking to someone? You know what I'm saying? And so close to the inspection, it's just him in the room, but he's talking to himself and he responds to himself too. Would you stay married to that person?
No.
That wouldn't even get to date number two.
There you
Exactly.
go. There you go. There you go.
When I
Exactly.
see a red flag, I recognize it as a red flag, not a green one.
right. Stop right. Get me. That's
What
what
were
I'm
you
Listen,
about
saying.
to
So
say,
don't
Shady?
listen to
Shady, you about
nothing
to
out
ask
of
me something?
from when they've got I'm sorry. One more thing. From when they've got mental issues, right? Don't believe them. Okay. Just
no,
don't.
no,
Anyway, carry
you got
on.
no. There's a grey area when it comes to mental issues because I think we've all got some kind of mental hang-up. It's
Of
just
No,
some
no,
course.
no,
some
no,
of
no,
us.
no, 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 no. All right, let me stop you one more time. I'm sorry. But let me stop you one more time. Not mental issues that are deemed you crazy, where you know what I'm saying? All right, there's certain mental issues where people are just fine and like they do little sketchy things every now and then. But these are the ones that have been deemed not to have a job. These are the mental issues where you know you're in the hood, you hear about them, you kind of just steer away from it anyway. Yeah, they're good to say a quick hello and that and hold a conversation, but you steer away from them anyway because you know what kind of medication they're on. That's what they are. That's a
That
fact.
is
That's a
such a British way of explaining it, Angie.
fact.
We'll have a whole conversation with a crazy person, and then we're gone. Oh, can
Right,
I have your
right.
number? Oh, I haven't got my phone. Oh, next time I see you, I'll give you my number.
right. Facts, right. Can I get your number? You know what? I used to go on my phone. I forgot my number. You know them ones. But next time, I hope I'll give you that.
We're,
Shady, you crazy.
we're so polite when we're running away from people. We really are. We can see someone who's absolutely batshit crazy. We'll have a real normal conversation. Lovely weather today. Yeah, it's really hot. Is that why you've got no clothes on? Yeah, I felt like coming out and just being free in nature. Oh well, don't get sunburned. See you later. Bye.
Oh gosh.
That's how we are. That's what I don't think Americans get that, Angie. That
But British are known for being polite.
yeah, and we're
That's what.
gentle. We're gentle. We're not brutal.
No,
We
we're
don't. I
polite. We're
mean,
not
we're
gentle.
brutal when we have to be brutal. Like when we've tried every
We're
other
just polite.
opportunity, then it's like when Seven said to Booger Wolf, "I love you, but I can't be around you." Right?
Well, good point, Shady. When I came to this app, it was all shits and giggles. I just was nice and kind and laughed all the time
Mm,
until I met this woman. So since I've been called a bitch for so many
mm-hmm.
years, guess
Yeah.
what? I've turned into the bitch. You ain't seen the
Mm.
unwrapped of my bitch yet. I don't like it.
But you're so
I've only
classy
done
with
this
it.
like a couple of times in my whole entire life. But
But
when you unleash the Kraken is there. And
that's
you have
true.
pushed me and
This
pushed
is
me,
true.
lady, and you have pushed me. And I don't give a
Mm.
shit no more. So
Mm.
anything I say to you, I mean it. I don't care what
Overdue.
you
Well
Mm.
do.
overdue.
I ignore you when I want to ignore you. I play with you when I want to play with you,
Yes.
booger wolf. So
Right,
now,
right.
since you wanted me to be a
She's
bitch,
released
you
the
have
Kraken.
made a bitch.
But
She's
And
Angie,
released
that's
the
what I
Kraken.
am right now.
That's what I'm
but
talking about. This is what you get. You release the crackhead. You know what I'm saying?
But
Exactly.
this is what's classy about Angie. Angie has no enemies on YouTube. No one's got anything bad to say about Angie apart from
Well,
saying
maybe
the
a
same person.
one or two, but
Oh,
not like her.
yeah, 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 but for the most part, 98% of people you engage with have love Angie. Angie's cool. But this one
And
woman,
he's evil, man.
she is. She's the Duchess. When I think of Angie, I just think of a Duchess, not Meghan Markle. I mean a proper Duchess, lady that's
Yeah,
elegant, classy, intelligent, funny,
evil.
and also no, and down to earth. That's the thing about Angie. She is totally down to earth, but she's
And
got a
evil.
wicked sense of humour. Now
Oh,
you're
you
the
Everybody
keep
to
one
be
that's
saying
evil.
evil.
evil. Evil? What the fuck you talking about?
He means
And
weevil.
he's, and
And if I'm evil, I was made to be evil by being called bitch all the time.
And
That's
that's
a
why
right,
bitch
she
in
right,
hates.
me.
That's what she can't
right,
stand.
right.
She can't
That's what I'm
stand.
talking about. She's
She
unlocked the powers. She's unlocked. You get me? The demigod in Angie. You know what I'm saying?
That I don't like. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But you're gonna continue doing this to me? Well, you unleash the Kraken. I'll play
It's
with you
okay.
when I want to play with you, and I will ignore you when I want to.
exactly.
Right. This is just your defense mechanism. You've kicked into like drive down, fight back. You understand? You're sick of
No,
being
no.
bullied.
Exactly.
I think
Sick of
Angie's
being
just
bullied.
annoyed now. Angie's annoyed. And when she's annoyed, she'll either play or not play, but it's on her terms.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
Angie doesn't do, she doesn't come out screaming and shouting at every
No, I
opportunity.
don't. And I
No,
begged this woman to stop.
to
Please
leave you
stop.
alone. Yeah.
Stop. Leave me alone.
And what did
They're
she say? I'm
throwing the
never
white
gonna stop.
flag.
Never gonna stop.
Exactly. I'm never going to stop. So as long as I'm on here, oh well, with the games shall play.
But that's why she's starting to dig at Angie because she's not getting attention. And I
Mm-mm.
noticed that
Mm-mm.
Shakima's busy doing other things, so she's not on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Angie hasn't
Mm-hmm.
been around YouTube. Coco hasn't been
Mm-mm.
around YouTube. Seven hasn't been
Nobody.
around YouTube. I haven't been around YouTube.
And
So
I
she's got
haven't
no one to.
until
She's
the
got
other
no one.
day.
She's got.
Until Buddy Lee's panel when
She's only.
she zapped up,
Yeah.
she jumped up
She
there
got.
so quick that she had to see me. There she is.
I
There she
think she
is. My
wanted to make
opportunity.
friends.
And my opportunity. Let me go get her. I haven't seen her. And I went on mute.
But I think she's trying to make friends again because she cussed off Jeff and
Friends.
then she
Fuck
wanted. No,
friends.
listen. No, listen.
Fuck friends.
Listen, I know, but listen, she cussed off Jeff, and now she wants to, be kind to Jeff, and then she wants to cuss him off again. She cussed off Triple, and then she was friendly with Triple. Now she wants to, go hating on
She
Triple.
don't know what the fuck she wants to do. She needs to
I,
go back to
Right,
that
right.
institution.
You're just explaining her delusion and confusion and her warped mind. That's all you're doing. It means nothing. It just shows you
because
how
her
fucked up
camp,
she
Exactly.
is.
because
It
her
just
camp
means shows
now
you
is
how
very.
fucked up she is.
Well, that's
You
why she
understand?
got upset on about Mahalia's chat because that's a new environment for her. So she's trying to portray herself as something that she isn't, and she gets
Mm-mm.
very upset when people go and tell them the truth. She
Oh,
gets
and
very
Right,
upset.
yeah,
right.
every new young guy that comes around, boo boo woof, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna
Right.
be there.
Save them.
I wonder if Mahalia's seen her picture.
Oh, he saw because ZX had the picture up there,
Did
and
he?
people were like, the first time he said take it down. The second today he left it up, and people in the chat was like, "What is that? What is that? It looks like a can opener. What is that? What is that?" I was crying. I was crying. Oh my gosh, she did this to herself.
She does it to herself.
All she had to do was just stop.
No, all she has to do, Angie, is take the medication and then stop. That's all she has to do. Take the
Just
pills
stop
and
it.
stop.
Because this
She can't
can't
stop
be
without the medication.
because this on a person's body, a older person body, my body, your body, this is stress. Stress
It is.
kills, and this can't be, that screaming and all that hollering. That can't be good for nobody's health. I tried to tell her that when we were quote unquote cool, but she is what she is, and because her mental ain't right.
I just
Right.
remembered.
She can't
Who?
understand. I think I
I
remember you telling her that
I
it was on a
just
live stream, right? And she just doesn't
Mm-mm,
understand. She don't understand. She can't
doesn't.
comprehend people
She
being
doesn't.
nice, man.
She doesn't. Something missing.
mm-mm.
But Angie, I just realised she didn't take part in the lasagna competition or the macaroni cheese. I knew I was missing
But
some.
thank
Some.
God, thank
That
God.
would have been so good to see her try and make macaroni cheese
Oh
or
Lord, no.
lasagna. Was it macaroni cheese with
It was
marshmallows?
mac and cheese the first time, and then it was lasagna. I think yesterday or day before
Yeah,
yesterday.
lasagna. But the macaroni
Hmm.
cheese with marshmallows, that's different.
That they won. He won. It was different, but he won.
How does that win?
Well, maybe because it gave it a little sweet taste. I don't know because I've never had it. It was odd to me, but they said he won. So
Who was in the
Hmm.
competition?
it was what's his name? Rico won. Rico won. It was about 8 or 9 people in it.
Rico. Okay.
Is the
Eight or
Rico the
nine
gay
people.
guy?
Yes. In fact,
Oh,
who won?
so hold
Who?
on, hold on, hold on. No, stop, stop, stop. So Rico's a gay guy, and he's cool with Aria, I remember. But I thought she didn't
No,
like.
no, no, not that one. That's
Oh,
that's
okay,
another one. That's
okay.
another one.
I'm
Rico
Not
the
talking
that
about the
one.
white
bartender.
man.
I'm thinking
Rico,
of.
the white guy. Is he
You
white?
know, I think
Oh,
he is,
okay.
but Rico, the bartender, won. So who won the lasagna contest? Do you
Oh,
guys
yeah, yeah,
know?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I know what you're talking
it
about.
was an old lady. That's all I can say.
Oh,
Old lady.
I know the older lady. Yeah, they said
Yeah,
she won. Yes, yeah, I remember.
yeah.
Yes, I forget her
But
name.
that was a controversial win because people are complaining
Complaining about what? Because she's older?
that she won. They say, something about that.
All right then. So what's it judged on?
Huh?
Looks or taste? Are
Well, it
these
can't
people
be
all in
Well,
the
taste.
same room?
they judged it on, for
The
one thing,
recipe and the
the
presentation.
recipe, the kitchen had to be clean, the presentation, they had to taste it. It looked creamy. I'm going by the mac and cheese because I didn't see
Hmm.
the lasagna, but it had to be, it didn't look dry. It looked creamy, and I guess
Yeah.
Rico's looked really creamy, and it looked like it was tasty.
MU did the lasagna one, I think, as well.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't watch it.
I wonder what the next one's going to be.
I don't know.
Should be fried chicken. Everybody's got a fried chicken
Interesting.
recipe.
Interesting. That would be good.
Fried chicken, that would be interesting.
Chicken, you'll have triple darkness cooking with it as well. You'd be
No,
triple darkness would be
because
important.
when you cook, I don't know if you do it in America, but in the UK, Caribbeans, when we cook chicken, we wash the chicken with vinegar and with lime or with lemon way
Mhm.
before we do any seasoning.
Mhm.
Like that's the first stage. So if
So
that
do you
person,
like let it sit and marinate a little bit
I,
first?
no, I soak my chicken in water with some vinegar and some
Oh,
lime. Then I rinse it off and wash it all off, and then I season. Then I leave it to marinate.
okay, okay.
But if they're not cleaning the chicken with the vinegar and the lime or the lemon, that's controversial.
Well, that could be another fight. Yeah, but
It's like
I didn't
washing
I
the
didn't hear
rice. Yeah, it's like
Right.
washing your rice. You have to wash the
People,
rice.
I can't believe people don't wash rice. Like, where do they
I
grow
wash
up?
rice all the time.
You have to wash
Too
the
Yes,
much,
rice.
too much
you
starch on
have
that
to
not to
wash
wash
it.
it.
The rice comes from
But some
China,
people don't. Some
and
people don't.
it has like stones and tiny things in it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I wash
Bits
it
of
Mm-hmm.
all the
hard
time.
plastic.
I've
Yeah,
always
of
washed
course.
rice. Never not.
I love watching
Never,
it on
never not.
TikTok, the rice debate. Oh my God, you didn't
Mm.
wash the rice. You didn't wash the rice. You didn't wash the rice. You should watch TikTok
Crazy.
when they do
I,
Jamaican
I
food.
love watching TikTok. Sometimes
Yeah,
I look around. It's like
yeah.
3 hours have passed, and I'm still watching
I
TikTok.
I love the when they try and when non-Jamaicans cook Jamaican food and they do
Mm-hmm.
rice and peas and chicken. So they
Mm-hmm.
do rice with green peas, like garden peas. That's their
Right.
rice and peas. That's
That's it. That's
that's
it.
wrong. That's wrong. And then they boil the chicken. There's no fry. There's no season. It's boil the chicken and add the packet seasoning, and
Mm.
then that's chicken, rice and peas.
Mm-mm.
And the
Oh,
Jamaicans are like, I don't
Mm-mm.
know. They
I
don't.
have. There's a few Jamaican places here, and that's not the way they make it.
No, no,
No.
it's not. It's not. But I love it. I love it when non-Jamaicans try and teach Jamaicans how to cook Jamaican food. It's
That's
just,
funny.
that's not, listen,
it's not.
never.
It's not. It's
No,
not.
no,
It's
non-Jamaican could ever teach me nothing about Jamaican food.
all you see on TikTok is stop adding Jamaican style chicken, Jamaican style dumplings, Jamaican style rice. Just take out the Jamaican.
They're capitalizing on the market. That's all. They're just trying to make out like that's all they're trying to do. They're trying to say like, you know what? I understand what they're
It
doing.
is,
The
but it's funny. I
marketing up
love it
on
on
countries
TikTok
now.
sometimes. But it is funny. It is funny because I've never. Jamaicans are so precious about their food. It's you can mess about with music, anything, but do not mess
Mess with their
with their
food.
food. If they're not having it, they are not having it.
You know, my favorite Jamaican dish is the ackee and some saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish. Yeah, I cook ackee.
Yummy,
I cook ackee and
yummy.
salt. I'm not. I don't keep the. I don't cook the ackee because I don't really get on with that. But I cook the saltfish. I
Yeah,
do
I love the
the
ackee
peppers
and
and the onions, and
yeah, the
I
rice.
do it as a breakfast dish. No, I do it as a breakfast
Mm.
dish
Oh,
with
okay.
tomatoes and give it to my husband with bagels and he
I
loves it.
my stepfather makes that for dinner, and when he makes it, he calls a couple of people over. If I don't hurry up and go over, it's gone. It's so delicious.
Oh, and I love curry goat. I love curry goat.
Curry goat old and
Oh,
curry shrimp. I can
oh
make that.
no,
The curry goat, he makes that, and it's so good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the festival dumplings. But Jamaicans make the
Dumplings,
best
yes. I
dumplings.
don't like the plantains. For some reason, I cannot get into plantains, but the dumplings are good.
Oh, I like the dumplings. Oh, I like
It's
the
plantain.
plantains with fried bacon,
What y'all call it?
tomato.
Plantain. Y'all call it plantain. Just say plantain.
Yeah, I
It's
know. That's
Plantain,
another thing. That's another thing on TikTok. It's not plantain. It's plantain.
yeah, but
plantains.
you
Okay,
both
I'm
just you
sorry.
both
But
just said
I'm
Plantains.
English.
plantain.
I'm
You both
English,
said
so I call it.
plantain.
But I'm
So
English. I
Well,
call it
excuse the
plantain.
hell out of me. I
You
don't
see,
know.
you see, we're
It's a
messing with the
banana,
Jamaican.
a
We're
green banana. How about that?
no, plantains are yellow.
I thought they were green.
No,
the
green
green.
bananas are green.
Oh, green banana.
Plantains are
Oh, okay,
yellow.
yeah, you are. You are.
They're
I thought you was
big.
talking about green banana. I thought you was talking about green banana.
Green banana's not yellow. Green banana's green.
Oh,
You see?
whatever.
You see? We're talking to a Jamaican, Angie. You see how
Yeah,
we can't
I'm
talk?
learning. I'm learning.
We can't talk about his food. So it's plantain, not plantain. See, I'm
Plantain.
English. I'm English.
Plantain.
Plantain, just say relax, nice and cool. Plantain,
Yeah, but I'm
plantain.
Plantain.
English. Plantain is what I say.
No, we
Like,
don't know. Even in English, you get smacked by saying plantain. You're not supposed
do
to
you
even say
say?
that word.
All
If
right.
you say that, if you're English, right, and you
Mm.
say plantain, like plantain, you're not allowed to say that word,
All right. Do you say bath or bath?
huh?
Huh?
Do you have a bath or do you go to the? Do you have a bath?
I have a
I
bath.
have, I have a bath.
It's a bath.
A
No,
bath.
that's how the Queen says it.
I knew you
I
were going to
say
say
bath,
that. It's a bath.
bath.
It's a bath.
It's a no, it's a bath.
It's a bath.
The queen says it's a bath because
It's a
she's a
it's
suave.
a bath.
She's a bath.
Translation is
Oh,
washing your
suave.
ass. Washing your
Is it
ass. That's what it
tomato or
is.
tomato?
Tomato.
It's tomato.
Oh.
And origami. Oregano is not oregano.
Huh.
Oregano. Oregano.
What is
Oregano.
that?
You call it oregano. The herb.
Original?
Herb. The herb.
The
Oregano.
O.
Yeah.
Like it starts with the O.
Yeah.
The way
Oregano.
the
You
way
call
you
it.
say
Original.
oregano was making it sound like it's some kind of work thing
Asian.
No, not
or
origami. Oregano.
OREGO
Yeah. The
something.
herb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oregano. You call it oregano.
Original or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't. We don't. We don't. Yeah.
what the
Well, we
fuck are we
learned a
talking
lot
about,
today.
man?
Spices.
Um,
Carry on, carry on.
Angie, I'm trying to find out what are pimentos.
I don't know, but I have never had them, and I don't want them.
But I know pimentos. They use it in Jamaican spice, but I can't find them. Where? What are pimentos, Seven?
Flamentos.
Yes, it's a
They're
spice,
red.
but I can't buy them.
I don't know what a damn flamenco is. What's a flamenco?
Pimento. Ask your mum and then tell me where I can buy a pimento to add to my food.
All right,
It's a
but I
seasoning
don't. But why don't you look online first?
because you can't. I can't buy it on Amazon. I can't buy
No,
it.
but why don't you look online though? Not
Yes,
Amazon.
yes. I looked online and pimento. I don't know if it's the something to do with. No, I don't know. It's what we. Oh, I can't explain it. It's a spice, like allspice. It's like they look like small round balls, and
Small.
I
every
don't. I
Jamaican.
don't. I don't
I
know.
don't. They look like peppercorns, but they're
Yes,
not.
they.
They're
Yes,
called
they do.
pimento. Yeah, but I don't know. All
But
right.
isn't there such thing as called pimento cheese?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
think
I've,
so.
know. I
I've never
thought.
thought to a flamenco. I may have, but like the name, like is
Yeah,
nothing like comes up on
pimento.
my shopping list that I need to.
What's
I,
mannish
I'll look it. I'll
water?
look into it though. I'll look
What's
into it.
mannish water?
What is it?
Yeah.
I know, but I never thought with it.
Okay. What's sea moss?
What's
Sea
what?
moss. Sea moss
Sea
is good
moss.
for you. Sea
Say
moss
it
has
again.
like 96 minerals in it. It's sea moss.
Does it
Sea.
have a flavour?
It's no flavor. You can put it in your smoothies, or you can put it in your food, and it's a health agent.
Yeah. I thought
Yes,
so.
it's
I
good
wonder
stuff.
because it looks like shredded wheat. I don't know if it
Right,
tastes
right. You
like.
get it out of the sea, and it has
Oh,
a
it looks
smell
like a
of the sea.
loofah. It looks like a loofah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I have some now, and they have it now where they can instead of you making it yourself, they
Hmm.
make it for you, so you don't have to go through the process of putting in the blender and everything. And you just take a
Okay.
spoon, and you can just scoop out what you need and put on your smoothie or your food.
It
But it's
doesn't have a
a
taste.
very healthy. Yes, I learned that from Dr. CB. Sabi.
Yeah. Mm, okay.
I don't
Thank you
even know
very much.
what none of y'all are talking about, man.
You like Guinness Punch, Seven? I love Guinness
It's all
Punch.
right. I remember I'm not a drinker like that, so it's all right.
But
I've
Guinness
tried it.
Punch isn't
I've had
really
it. I've had it a
alcoholic.
few times in my life.
That's my Sunday drink. Sunday drink.
It's
Uh,
almost 7 p.m. here. What
yeah,
time is
I'm
it
bored.
there?
I'm bored now.
What
It's
time?
10. It's about 8 minutes to 12.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Yeah, I'm getting a headache. But
Yeah.
before I go, great conversation, lots of laugh. And I want to say, hey, Unseen. I'll talk to you later,
We're gonna make that
Unseen.
happen. Right. We're gonna make that
Yes.
happen. Make sure Unseen watches this live as well somehow.
I'll give
Um,
him a call. I'll give him a call and tell him to watch it.
yeah. Right. Fine. So I'm gonna end it now anyway.
Okay.
But
All right. All right,
All right.
All
Shady,
right. Thank you, Angie. You
Seven.
take
Thank
care.
y'all. You
Blessings.
take care.
Take
Bye
care,
bye.
Andrew. Bye.
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 Bye. So you're saying though, Shady? Or did Shady leave? Yeah, she left at the same time. All right, so people, boom, boom, bam, 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 boom, boom. Listen, there's one thing I didn't even say, right? Today it's been a hot day, mad hot, mad hot. Do you understand? And like at certain times, that's not good for me. You understand? So anyway, I was in the gym, working it out. Get me? I'm experiencing a bit of pain on the side. That's why I'm being kind of quiet tonight. Because I'm dealing with a little bit of pain by my ribs kind of thing. But I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to worry about, nothing to fret about. You get me? But yeah, that's the end to a good show. I enjoyed today's show, even though it didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. But then again, I didn't even have much to say on that subject, you know. But anyway, boom, blesses. Shout out to those that was on here, Shady, Angie, Hammer Nation. Blesses. Shout out to everybody else and that. I'm gonna have to watch the stream so I can, take in like, all the. I'm just gonna have to watch the playback so I can, hear some of the things that I may not have heard properly. But until next time, blesses.
I was on so long. I was on so long. I was on so long. Yo, I smoke weed and go get money. Relax the mind and go get money. Get real hyped and go get money. In the snow, in the rain, or the sun, get money. People acting dumb, well I go get money. Hype night, hype ting, go get money. People wanna run around bang, bang, banging. Understand that gang, gang, gang ting. Go, go, go and go get money. Don't bother lay back and go get money. See the next man's paper, go get money. If he acts like he's greater, go get money. Come around that place with the honey. Show her that you got mad money. Got your crew with you, going on hard, buying up cars. Get dollar, get money. Go get pounds of the boxes pounds. Show them we juggle it like clowns. Get that money in like we go get money. We go get money. And a damn thing funny would be go get money. If you get caught slipping when we go get money, might take 2 stumps as we get money. Get, mark, get set, yo. Everybody knows that we gon' get what? Get money, go get money. Ain't a damn thing funny, go get money. If you're ready for the fight, make sure you come out and you feel real right. Got your crew in tight, your girl at home, no one can touch her. Oh, that be mad, that be bad, that be mad, got it. Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. Yo, I'm rolling down the street, looking for a triple, an RE in the house. Laid back, cause I know they ain't ever coming outside. Rolling down the street, looking for a triple, an RE in their house. Laid back, cause I know they ain't ever coming outside. Here we go, no, here we go again. New stage, but the same problem. Old age got them listed up and missing them a quick and making them sick. And tell them on the time to stop with this shit. Oh, yo, Demigod 7 Deadly, ready? Do you show love when you in pain? I show love. Do you show love when it rains? I show love. Yo, do you show love in the heat? Well, I show love. Yo, do you show love all day long? I show love. Yo, I show love when I'm out in the club, out in the street, walking around, looking for clowns. up and down, watching them frown when they see me around, cause I know what's up. I'm taking the food, taking that money. I don't mean to be rude, but I came here cause I'm in the mood. Bad news, had to intrude on me, and I'll take it out on yard all of the time, all the while yard. Now what you wanna do right now? Do you wanna pass it up or lay on down? Cause I ain't got no time, I've gotta keep on going. Do you wanna keep your life? Cause I've gotta keep on going. Stop it. I'm the type to show love when I'm not feeling good. I'm the type to show love when I'm not feeling good. Don't get it misunderstood. Come trampling straight for your hood. Telling me what's up, man. What's up? What you got for me, man? In a jam. Take time out, get the type to spend. Go and eat some ham. I'm telling y'all that I came to your gracious land just to understand what kind of paper and drugs that you got for a man. Come to take that man. Yeah, y'all. Now, do you feel pain in the rain, yo? Do you feel pain in the heat? Do you feel pain in the rain, yo? Do you feel pain in the heat? Every day can be stressful, but I gotta show love. Gotta show love. Like I'm the big bro, coming through. So what you got on a day like this? Can you feel the heat? Do you like this style? Can you really compete? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Man, I wanna try test me on the block. I'm like, hell no. Man, I wanna try jump up on my spot. I'm like, hell no. So why they wanna try and reach my spot? I'm like, hell no. Man, I wanna try and jump to the top. I'm like, hell no. Yeah. Ready for war, and I'm standing out tall, 6 for 5, standing alive, and no one dropped me yet. I've been on the set for a long time and living in no regret, and I come with straight proof, and I get set. And if you don't like, better just turn and forget, because I get real hype and I'm ready to fight. And if you don't like that type, go home, day night. Don't time to come around acting like you're down with the sound. Never that clown. I got my crew with me and they're ready. Can't you see the smoking and the setting that ecstasy? Everybody ready, cocaine takers. Everybody's out on the dance floor just to shake up. The energy is nice. Ladies look good. Come around me, I will take them to the hood. We can have a house party after this club do. Yeah, you know how we gonna run through all of you. Which one is first? You, lady, you, baby, looking so crazy. Press them bumpers just to show out. I'm about to blow out if I don't get count. I want 9 of the girls in my bed, ho. I want 9 of the girls in my bed, yo. I ain't got no time to lie about nothing. Ain't steady bluffing. I'm real toughin'. Catch me in the ring. I can punch out your stuffing. Ha, do we see me smiling? Ain't no bluffing. Come around, sit down on the cushion. You the type to have a DD in your back. Do that. Nah, I'm not cocky. I'm just the one, realest one in the party.